Do you use ChatGPT when raising your baby?
I cannot imagine having gone through that, like figuring out how to raise a newborn without ChatGPT. Clearly people did it for a long time, no problem. I was talking to this guy, and, we had kids about the same age, so we were talking about that. And he's like, yeah, these, 6 months old, once they start crawling, it's everywhere. They go everywhere. And I was like, my 6-month-old can't crawl yet. And he was like, you sure, maybe, he's like, you sure about that? You think he's okay? Then I ran to the bathroom and I was like, do I need to take my kid to the doctor tomorrow morning? But it was I got this great answer back, which was of course it's normal. Of course you don't need to go to the doctor. Parents do all these sorts of things. And by the way, it's personalized, like ChatGPT gets to know you. And by the way, you're the CEO of OpenAI, you probably are around all these high achieving people. Maybe you don't want to project that onto your kid, and you should just relax and he'll be fine and whatever. And I was like, oh, okay.
Oh gosh, I have so much to say on this video, okay? Firstly, 100% true that 6 months old is very early for crawling. So if your baby is not crawling at 6 months, there really is nothing to worry about. You do not need to run to your doctor. You do not need to start Googling anything, okay? Your baby is fine if they are not crawling at 6 months, okay? But however, this does touch upon another area, which is that parents are often told by friends or their pediatrician or even ChatGPT that it's totally fine if babies are not meeting milestones like their same age peers, that every baby will meet milestones in their own time frame, in their own trajectory. And this is where I want to hone in on something very important, which is it is important to understand the ranges of normal. 6 months old is very early for crawling. The typical crawling range is 7 to 10 months. And so the same thing would not be said if your baby was 9 months old and not making any progress towards crawling, or now 10 or 11 months and having not crawling at all. So we have to be really careful about what information we're relying on to understand our baby's development. Is baby making continuous progress? Are they meeting milestones within the typical time frames or very close to them? That's a great sign. But if they're not, if there's a major plateau, they're not making progress, they're falling behind, we don't want to just make excuses. We really want to get in there and deal with the underlying reason why they're not meeting those milestones. And that's going to help them improve and continue to make progress much more quickly and effectively. ChatGPT is absolutely amazing. I use it on a daily basis, but we also have to be a little bit careful about what advice we're taking from AI that we're relying on for our baby's development.